I included this slide here just to help you understand the labeling with organic. So organic certainly is, there's regulations on it. The USDA has what is known as the National Organic Program, and they're sort of the regulatory agency for farms, whether it's farms that are growing produce or farms that are raising livestock that are, supposed to be organically fed livestock and organically raised. So they do have some regulation on that. So the label that you typically see on a food product is that circle with the white and green background. It's the USDA certified organic label. In order for a food to carry that label, they have to meet certain criteria. And so that's what the slide kind of tells you. So if something is 100% organic, it's allowed to carry the seal as long as, I mean, obviously either the manufacturer of a product, let's say you're a food manufacturer and you produce a breakfast cereal, or you produce a salad dressing, or even, a snack food or something. In order to carry that USDA organic seal, 100% of the ingredients have to be organic. And so that is, and you have to be a certified organic, which means you've gone through all the hoops and you've paid the money. That's the other part of it. A farmer or a manufacturer of a food product has to pay to get, the certification to be able to carry the seal on their product. So, and then if it says organic, I mean, it can still be USDA certified organic if 95% or more of the ingredients are from certified organic. And so those are the two regulations that can carry that seal. If the product doesn't have more than 95%, like this one says at least 70% of the ingredients must be organic in order to say made with organic. But it can't carry that USDA seal. It can say made with organic, but not with the organic seal. And then of course, organic ingredients, that could just be one, it could be like, let's say somebody's making a salad dressing and the only ingredient that's organic in it is the dill. So, they can't carry the USDA seal on that. They can say organic dill. We use organic dill in our salad dressing, but that's about it. So it's just for you to know that there's different criteria on that. The GMO, I don't know if any of you are familiar with that. It's a whole other topic to get into, but I'll just mention that GMO stands for genetically modified organism. And we have 5 top food crops in our food supply that are, like more than 80 to 90% of what's grown in the US comes from genetically modified seeds. So a genetically modified seed is one that its DNA is altered for one of 2 reasons usually. It's either to help it withstand the spraying of herbicide. And so like basically what happens is you got to spray a lot of herbicide to kill the weeds around the crop, but now you've got a crop that won't die from that. But now it's going to have a bunch of herbicide on it. So that, that's the downside of something like that. It saves the crop from the weeds that could potentially steal the nutrients from it. But that also means that the farmers can spray a lot more herbicide around it. And then you have the other type of genetically modified crop that is sort of like its own insecticide. It's genetically altered. They literally take a protein from a soil, a bug-killing bacteria in the soil, and they splice that into the DNA they do it with corn, and they also do it with soybeans. And then when a bug comes along to try to eat that corn, it blows up their stomach and they die. So that's the reason for the genetic modification. And, there's a lot of controversy around that because, of course, the manufacturers say that, you know, that it doesn't do that to human stomachs, but other people beg to differ on that. They think that a lot of the digestive issues and the leaky gut that a lot of people are experiencing may be due to that. So the organic program basically prohibits, if a farmer is growing anything on their farm, they're not allowed to grow anything that came from a GMO seed. So that's kind of one way to know whether or not you're eating a GMO, is if it has a organic seal on it, then it couldn't possibly be from a GMO as long as everybody was following the rules. All right.